What if I told you that overthinking is not your problem? In fact, your mind was designed to think. The real problem is what you're overthinking. Most people spend hours imagining everything that could go wrong. Failure, rejection, embarrassment, loss. But almost nobody spends the same energy imagining what could go right. And that is why they lose their peace. Not because they think too much, but because they only use their imagination in one direction. Most advice tells you to stop overthinking. But let's be honest, you've tried that. You have told yourself to stop. You have distracted yourself. You have tried to stay busy. And yet the thoughts keep coming back. Why? Because thinking is not the enemy. The mind was created to think. The mind tries to protect you. The problem begins when the mind becomes obsessed with problems that do not exist yet. Imagine you receive a text message that says, "We need to talk." Immediately, your mind starts working. What did I do? Is something wrong? Are they upset? What if this ends badly? Within minutes, your mind has created 10 different stories, and almost all of them are negative. Or maybe you have a job interview. Before it even begins, your mind starts showing you pictures of failure. You imagine forgetting your words. You imagine embarrassment. You imagine rejection. You imagine not getting the job. And then something interesting happens. Your body responds as if those imaginary events are already real. Your heart races. Your stomach tightens. Your peace disappears. Not because something bad happened, but because your mind convinced you that it might. The same thing happens in business. Someone wants to start a company. Someone wants to launch a new project. Someone wants to invest in themselves. And before they take the first step, their mind begins creating disasters. What if I fail? What if nobody buys? What if I lose money? What if people judge me? The opportunity has not even happened yet, but the suffering has already started. This is why overthinking is so exhausting. You suffer through events that may never happen. You replay problems that do not exist. You fight battles that are only taking place inside your imagination. And the worst part? Most of those imagined disasters never become reality. The mind believes it is protecting you. It says, "If I prepare for the worst, I will be safe." But there is a hidden cost. The more time you spend preparing for disaster, the less time you spend living. Overthinking steals today's peace to prepare for tomorrow's fear. And tomorrow often arrives looking nothing like the version your mind created. Now here is the deeper truth. The problem is not your imagination. Your imagination is one of the greatest gifts you have. Every invention began in someone's imagination. Every business began in someone's imagination. Every dream began in someone's imagination. The problem is that most people only use their imagination against themselves. They imagine failure, but not success. They imagine rejection, but not acceptance. They imagine loss, but not opportunity. They imagine embarrassment, but not growth. If you're going to overthink anyway, why not overthink the positive? What if the business works? What if the opportunity changes your life? What if the interview goes better than expected? What if people support you? What if the thing you're worried about never happens at all? Notice what just happened. Nothing changed. The situation is the same. The future is still unknown. The only thing that changed is the direction of your imagination. The same mind. The same thoughts. A different direction. This does not mean pretending everything will be perfect. This is not about fantasy. This is not about lying to yourself. It is about balance. If your mind is allowed to imagine the worst possible outcome, then it should also be allowed to imagine the best possible outcome. Most people give fear all the evidence, and give possibility none. This is where peace begins. Not when thinking stops, but when thinking becomes balanced. So let me leave you with 3 simple principles. The first is awareness. Catch the thought. Notice when your mind starts creating stories. Awareness is the first step toward freedom. The second is challenge. Ask yourself, is this a fact or is this a fear? Most of the thoughts that steal your peace are not facts. They are predictions, and predictions are often wrong. The third is possibility. Whenever your mind creates a negative outcome, create a positive possibility beside it. Not fantasy. Possibility. Give your mind another direction to travel. Over time, this changes everything. Because peace is not the absence of thought. Peace is choosing which thoughts deserve your energy. Imagine waking up tomorrow without constantly preparing for disaster. Imagine using the same imagination that once created fear to create hope. The same mind, different direction. And that may be one of the most powerful shifts you ever make. Because overthinking is not your problem. The problem is what you're overthinking. If you're going to overthink the possibilities, not just the problems. And remember, the same mind that creates fear can also create freedom. Choose wisely. If this message helped you see your mind differently, subscribe to TMKZ and join me as we explore inner peace, self-mastery, healing, and the wisdom most people never hear.